All right, says I've been live for the last 5 seconds. Excellent connection. Okay, we are good. Is this the same? Let me just update these links real quick. It's 3 minutes still. We can start now. I mean, why not? Just gonna post this link here and there. Okay, I guess that'd go under development. Yeah, that's more appropriate, isn't it? All right, posting a link on Steam as well. Which actually wasn't that bad of an idea. So, hello, people. 3 likes already. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, this is the second one that's up for a couple reasons. Mostly because, how you feeling today? Well, I'm feeling, I mean, generally, like mentally, I feel a lot better than yesterday, but I'm still feeling sick. I've got this, what feels like a head cold or something. Or actually, I don't know what a head cold is. Excuse me. I've got a sinus headache. It's kind of a chronic thing. It's been for the last few days. I know it's not bacterial meningitis because if it was bacterial meningitis, I'd already be dead. So I'm good. I'm gonna be doing the stream with the power of power of pharmaceutical with never mind. It's a stupid joke. I'm not gonna make that. Still waiting for my Adderall to kick in, so it'll take a minute. So please forgive me if this starts out a little bit rambly. But once it hits 8, I will officially start playing the music. And yes, me playing the Brotherhood tracks again because I assume quite a few people who are watching this now missed yesterday's stream. Anyway, I'm going to start this music and then I can... Actually, we'll start the music in a minute. Just want to establish all this first. I see someone in General's outfit. Yes, these are Red Star patch sprites that I'm going to be making. This is Vance that I'm currently doing because I realized Charge JTM cameo. Indeed, yes. Yeah, these aren't Brotherhood sprites I'm streaming, but yeah, these are what you're looking at right now in Photoshop. This is the Red Star sprite sheet that I'm updating. I'm gonna be adding a little bit to it. You see, you got Alec in the coat here. Didn't know Phantom was thick. Yeah. Much the reason why I am doing this stream this morning after just doing one like yesterday afternoon is because I've got a lot of folks on the Eastern Hemisphere that are my fans, and this should be a lot more convenient for them to tune in. It's not like 3 a.m. or whenever for them. So yeah, no, but this is pretty much a chill stream, but this time with much more of it. It's got much more of an emphasis on, ask me whatever questions y'all want about development. Just about anything's free game except for the blacklist stuff over there, because so many people have asked me that. I'm like, I love you guys, but I just be repeating myself. So, yeah. All right, let's get this playlist going. This first one's actually not part of the campaign itself. It's going to be in the trailer, the promotion material. So that will be a lot of fun. It'll actually load up. Oh my god, that's quiet. There we go. Will there be more ghost hallucination scenes in general? In Brotherhood? I mean, I can't resist. Oh, excuse me, let me pop the chat out. How are the William levels, by the way? Just curious. Turn this news down a little bit for you guys. Yeah, where is Sideburns? Exactly. Because I realized the reason why I'm updating this sprite sheet is because I realized, hey, Vance's Sideburns should be visible even with his hat on. So that was bothering me too much. So I'm going to just kind of go ahead and make some adjustments and update a couple of NPC sprites in the campaign. Fun fact, these scary Russian boys are actually pizza men. Okay, jokes aside, keep questions coming. I'll try to keep up with the chat. I'm not your fan, Mac FFS. Influenced by works my American brother, but no. I'll do some promo stuff. Because your in-depth work, because more in-depth work with lore and more dead bodies. Do you gauge the final chapter? I suppose it will be. Yeah. Play Slumlord today, and I still believe it's a good level. Like gameplay-wise, I mean. Oh yeah, at the end of my last stream, for those who missed it, I basically gutted all of Slumlord, and I was going to remake it, but now that I am in a less exhausted state of mind, I'm rethinking it a little bit. I definitely like to change the aesthetics a bit, though, and open up the level design a bit. There's a bit of a general question, but is there anything you really wanted to do with the series, but because of the editor's limitations, you had to kill the idea? That is a very general question. I'm just gonna say yes, although you have to give me a while to think of some examples, because, well, let's just say Hunter Standalone, if and when that ever happens, it's gonna be a lot more streamlined, I guess. Slumlord must be your work. Yeah, a lot of people consider Slumlord to be the worst level in the series, and I don't blame them, because it is cramped as fuck. Oh, sorry, the music's coming loud for you guys. Apologies. Also, Slumlord's still good, I still like it all. You seem to be in the minority. You seem to be the only person who still likes it. I mean, no offense, that's just the case, but what am I doing? Yeah, no, these guys. I'm going to be working on streams instead of levels for a lot of this one, because I can keep up with the chat in real time. To post-USSR viewers, please refrain from trying to contact an American in Russian. Have some respect, try to learn a language that 2/3 of the word speaks. Mac does not speak Russian. Well, that is true. He's correct. Thank you for letting everyone know. I appreciate it. Not that I'm going to be offended if you try speaking to me in Russian. I just want to understand you. Mac, will be more ghost hallucination scenes in general. Oh, like in Brotherhood? Or in the patches? Because the patches aren't really going to change the story all that much. It's just optimization and some little bug fixes and stuff. And maybe some level tweaking. In Brotherhood, like, well, considering it's a 5-level campaign, that's a bit of a hard question. Now we're getting into actual campaign music. So, hopefully you'll enjoy this. Excuse me. Yeah, I do have Mark walking unarmed with the rifles. Or the SMGs, whatever they fucking are. Let's see. Seen the Hunter Fading Sprite in the soldier sheet? You should patch in the Russian language and blacklist thingy or something. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that real quick, actually. Could you give me a quick, Alright, here's how I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on, chat. There we go. Show was open. Ah! No! It's the wrong button! Fuck. Now I'm too close together. Whatever. Anyway. In Brotherhood, I can't say there'll be more than previously because it's a shorter campaign. What the fuck? This is fine. This is alright. My neck really hurts today. Every time I try to turn my head to the right, I recoil. Ooh, damn. Alright, I'm gonna copy some, I'm gonna go ahead and put this into here. Just as a little disclaimer. That is too big. Ah, no. Let's see. Following watching a stream while coming home from a meeting with friends. I didn't. I woke up at normal an hour later. I began. Serious question, Redstone. Do you are you experiencing any like headache? I mean, it could just be a stiff neck, but if you're experiencing like that and a headache, maybe like some nausea, some confusion, you will want to go to a doctor like immediately, because if it's bacterial meningitis, that shit will kill you hours after symptoms arise. But if you haven't come into contact with anybody infected with a cough, you should be fine. Would you ever intend on adding more of Jake's unique weapons to some Red Star levels or in Brotherhood? Probably not Brotherhood. Jake doesn't really... His gameplay style, rather, isn't really in Brotherhood at the moment. As far as Red Star, a lot of people have asked me, like... hey, you should add the... add the newcomer agent in as a reskin of the acid. And I'm like, as fun as that might be... I really hope this disclaimer isn't worded too rudely. I just copied it from one of the comments. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look at this in Google Translate real quick. Anyway, a lot of the reason why Poppy does not fumble in Russian. The charger is not here, nor is the puncher. I get what you mean. Google Translate just being silly, but I'm gonna go ahead and have this officially in as the yeah, sorry, let me just update the stream image. Oh, it's updated itself. Good. All right. Anyway, where were we? So anyway, as fun as adding some of Jake's more unique weapons might be, I most likely won't for a couple of reasons. Maybe the nail gun. Or did I reskin the nail gun? I don't think I reskinned the nail gun. I don't recall. That's not where I want to put that. Whoops. What am I doing? I'm not. But I'm not going to do the acid reskin as like as the newcomer agent. Because honestly, in Jake's levels, he doesn't wear any sort of protective gear. Or Yosef doesn't wear any protective gear, so he'd be dead if he was to try that without any armor, without any like PPE on. And I'll have to think about I'll think about Jake's other weapons. How many people we got watching? 15. That's not bad. Anyway. See, I don't know what caused it. Mac, what counts optimization? The editor. Cutting down on unique tiles per floor, and if there's a lot of little objects, then clearing out some of those. When Yosef's killing Apple up with a nail gun, Yosef is gonna nail Nikolai on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z: The Death of Nikolai. I'm guessing the current track is playing is for Bloodbath. The CRT track, the second one to play, the one after Hollywood Burns. You'd be right. No headache. All right, you should be fine, Redstone. Just sounds like some stiffness of neck. Because meningitis is, well, quite literally just the inflammation of the meninges in the brain, like the blood-brain barrier. I just woke up. Hello! That's not only his character, Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm making a joke. Yeah, Yosef ain't gonna be nailing anybody. Because he doesn't swing that way. Oh, alright, let me... Alright, thank you. Let me go ahead and update the image. Thank you for the fixed translation. Real quick, I'm gonna change that. Mac isn't different chargers in here, and neither's perforator. I figured that's what I... Alright. When nail gun. Alice dive nail Mac, please. Oh, I've been infected with newcomer agent, lol. Oh no. Will any levels in Brotherhood allow the player to use multiple playstyles or masks? Let me think. Well, not quite. Unfortunately not. Due to how short it is, and how the story came out, although some levels do... More than one level use the Death Wish swap trick. So... There's still going to be a lot of variety if Brotherhood will have sun levels. It will not. I'm sorry to say. But... Or no sun playstyles, anyway. Serious question. Was Nikolai actually Senator Armstrong all along? It's very important. Must be answered. Death Wish swap? Oh, damn. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry. No sun for this one, but... As fun as he is... Well... Actually, hold on. There might be one sequence with the sun. It's a little bit a work in progress. And it's not like a whole level, but it is a combat sequence. Let's see, I guess they'll be switching between the U.S. mercenaries. Happy face. I like the song. Yes, this song is Moratorium by Bsauce. Bsuche. It's called Moratorium. It's by our boy Bsauce, the raccoon. I don't want to put that there. What am I doing? Yes, I'm replacing the Mark Walk Gun sprite with this new... The heck? Oh. I'm losing it. Okay. Wait a second. Something's up. I'm gonna check this out in the WAD Explorer. See if it's busted or something. Okay, more serious question. No. May I suggest Soviet Wave for after the playlist? Sure. Go for it. Vsauce here. Or in a song, or did I? Vsauce, Michael here. Alright. How do you spell the creator's name? It is, yeah, like that. Beasuce. I see there aren't much delays on stream. Yes, the reason why I cut the first stream off like 40 seconds in, back when I tried this before 9 o'clock, I was still streaming on regular latency, and then I switched it to ultra low latency because no one's going to watch this in 4K. And if they do, they should, I'd like to ask them what they're doing. Hey, I experienced my shitty mic in 4K. What the heck? I see the problem. I misaligned this entire file. You gotta be kidding. Alright. Sorry, we're gonna do that again. This time, we're just gonna make a whole new... now they're properly aligned. That's bizarre. Whatever. Alright, sorry, let me catch up again. This is a little, I'm getting a lot more, participation than last time, which I appreciate, I do. I'm just getting used to it. Also, if I miss one of your questions, feel free to spam until I get it. Well, not like spam, but don't be afraid to post it again if I missed it the first time. If you're willing to use for some walking sprites, I think I uploaded a mod that turns Mark into a skinny Russian mobster. Shameless self-plug, forgive me. Okay, I'll have to see that, actually. Soviet Techno Electro? Where can we find all these Hunter memes? Usually, that's right, these aren't really... A lot of memes go around like Birdcord, like Atlan's Discord server. And on my dev server, but a lot of it's just kind of in-joke stuff. I gotta come up with a folder of Hunter memes and share it. I don't know. Can you make a download link? Hey, some Electrofuck? As far as Brotherhood goes, all of the music is already... Now, I'm not playing all of the music for you. This is just a selection of it. But I've already got all the music either currently being developed or already figured out. You better turn on Pawa Zaita or I'm permanently data mining you. I'll check this one out. Let me make a quick list of music. Let's make a new notepad file. All right, yeah. Also, I'm taking song suggestions for the stream. Not for the... sadly, not for the... not for the campaign, because that music's already figured out. But... stream music suggestions, rather. The campaign files. I watch in 240 360p, baby. That's fair. Let me sprite in 4K. Wait, stop chat again, motherfucker. Live chat. Okay. God damn it, YouTube. You son of a bitch. Alright, if I missed any of your questions, post them again. Feel free. Although I'm still catching up with the chat, so... Yeah, link me the Skinny Russian Mobster mod, and I will, check that out. I recommend this song. I'll add that to the list. Every time I search for the song, some kind of Indian or USA News comes up. WTF. Should be the editor page in the wiki, I think. Alright? Either I suck at writing or just can't find the songs. Pawa Dudnik. Alright. Alright. I don't want to get inundated with song suggestions, but... Make a download link for the campaign files. Oh, I will be releasing a non-Steam version of the campaign after Brotherhood comes out. Sort of like if you have GOG or if you pirated the game, you can access the workshop. It's not going to be like an open link. I'm afraid you're going to have to like message me to get it, but I am very much open to the idea. Although I can't include the music with it, or I can't include the music alongside it for, legal reasons. But right, I'm gonna fill in this background. It's hurting my fucking eyes. Well, I can't fill it in quite. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Better. Let's see, wasn't BH coming in August? Did something happen? I mean, officially it's coming out in this summer. I'd like to have it... Yeah, I mean, life's going on, and I've recently gotten sick. My plan is to get it into the final polishing phase in September. And hell, it might release late September. We'll see. I'm actually making a lot of good cutscene progress. Especially yesterday. Pre-stream, I've been tackling one of the much more difficult scenes so far, which I like. Songs I find on SoundCloud are very vibey. That's good to hear. Power Dudnik, I've already written down your suggestion. I'll play it after this playlist. Even because you're levels. Dudnik for U.S. president this year. Oh, I wish. I don't know who Dudnik is, actually. I don't want to make any assumptions. It's okay for me, I'm just interested. Personal reasons. I did write down... Yeah, I'm right. I wrote down that song. Don't worry, Leah. Track playing on the 4th, am I right, Mac? No, this track will actually play on the 2nd level. The 4th level track is coming up, and it's a lot more intense than this. You'll know when you hear it. The blue-red level. Yes, some people have actually seen the 4th level on a previous stream. I kind of showed it off, so... I download the RS and SF music mod. Okay, cool. Will BH have any Vocaloid songs? I'm afraid not. And the patch quads. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad idea, even. Like, what if the links go down someday? Who knows? Vocaloid? My Hotline Miami? Will Precipice be used in BH? The Mystery's Mask one. I don't know that one. I'll have to add that one to the list. Little anime girls in Komarov's office. You tell me you don't know about one? I'm afraid I don't know about that one. Mystery's Masks is great, though. They are some of the cool folks. Here we go. Let's see, no, seriously though. Why don't taco jokes in Bratva? Oh god, the entire Hunter cast gender swapped as anime girls. Well, Hunter Femstar is... It's not my thing, it's somebody's making it. Nikolina Avalova. Nice. Imagine Nikolai has a buff-ass anime wife. Femboy Hooters. But Nikolai's still a fucking massive 7-foot motherfucker. Massive tattooed Hunter chunks. Oh my god. Doesn't it really hurt to get pectoral tattoos, though? Right. What? Oh, there we go. Fucking A. Oops. Losing track of my frames, of my layers. Do you think I should use dialogue, lowercase or uppercase? It really depends on what style you're going for. It also kind of depends on how much dialogue you put in each line. At least that's what I think. I mean, I'd say uppercase is a good. I'd say try going for uppercase, but if it doesn't seem right, maybe try lowercase. See if that feels any better to you. Because uppercase is easier to read at a glance, I'll admit. Not for me, because I'm so used to reading this lowercase dialogue, but... Where's the Yosef Nikolai fanfic? I really hope to God that doesn't exist. Lowercase just makes it prettier. Yeah, lowercase makes it prettier, but the hotline text, I'm pretty sure, is not monospaced. So you can fit more text per line if you do it lowercase. But I might be mistaken. Tattoos don't hurt at all. What? All you do is hold the paper to your skin and put some water on. Nice. I use both lowercase and uppercase in one of my levels for spiritual meanings. That's fair. Chun, don't tempt me. Someone said Russian lowercase looks bad. Oh, if you're writing it in Russian, I mean, just go with uppercase, because in Hotline Miami, the Russian text it's a lot more economical. Yeah, if you're doing Russian, just do uppercase, my man. That's my go-to. I mean, as an American who only really knows English, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. What is this extra frame? What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is the entire walk cycle. So... I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Okay. Let's see. Lowercase b is like 3 sticks. There's a patch quad for fixed font, though. I got it for myself. Pretty good name mode patch. Speaking of Russian, Cyrillic. Yes, I'm also... I want to say it was Maxim S who sent me files for, like... He lined up a lot of the level clear text, and I still have to implement those. Ever seen the writing of a Russian doctor? Ugh. Unreadable. I mean, my dad's a doctor, and he's not Russian, but... Ah, this is level 4 music. Russian cursive looks like hell. Indeed it does. XMS is the man of an earth. I've seen a Chinese doctor's handwriting. Oh man, that sounds... Alright. This is my boy. I'm going to give him hot pink. Just for right now, he's going to have hot pink uniform. Just so I can easily tell him apart from this guy from top down. Anyway. Play the new Jerry level. I will. I will. On my own time. Check and see if this is updated. Did I just overwrite one of my... Hang on. Whoa! Get out of here. I think I accidentally overwrote. Anyway, not a huge deal, just a little technical difficulty. There we go. Just making sure that, actually, before I close this, I know you guys can see my file explorer, not missing much. Alright, looks good. Also, let me just update the patch wad itself. Yeah. Pink journals, I'm not gonna lie. That, I swear that bright pink is like my go-to attention-grabbing placeholder color. Player Bear, where are... There he is. Anyway. Catching up with chat. Why is the previous stream gone? Because it was literally... Oh, like yesterday's stream? It's probably just still buffering. It usually takes a bit over a day for those longer streams. It should be up in the next few days as a VOD. Unless I got struck by a copyright bullshit or something. Because I did play some... I don't know how, but they found me. So... streams took off the upload, yeah. What rank was Mun beat to obtain the pink suit in the CCCP? Someone actually made an uwu translation of Vanson's final speech to Nikolai, and it's I'm not going to post it here, but if anyone wants to do that, then be my guest. It's about as cringeworthy as you can imagine, but also kind of funny. I don't know. It's I don't know, that kind of humor is just... Sometimes I find it funny, sometimes I don't really. How many letters can Japanese children memorize now? That songs must do it for hours. Please make missing texture uniform Vanson using texture. Sounds like finale OST. Yeah, that you'd be right, actually. This is going to be the final level's music track. This music was originally going to be for the epilogue in Red Star. Before the guys who made that other song came back to me. He's like, sure, you can use our song. And I'm glad they did, because this song would not have fit epilogue. I've read the EU translation of his speech in Victory. Yeah, if anyone's got it, go ahead and post it in here. You've got my permission. Join Hotline Modding Crew voice chat. Isn't order so... I'm not going to join voice chat on stream. That'd make things too chaotic. Anyway. All that player bear reskinning was so I can do this thing with Vanson in Nikolai's dream sequence in Red Star, where like if you try to shoot at him, he'll like kind of do a bit of a fade thing, fade out and fade in, because he's supposed to be like invincible in this scene. Because it seems kind of weird if you just kind of shoot him, he does nothing. That's boring, man. Might give him a little animation for this part, though. Like, I don't know, looking up or something. Chaotic Ghoul's funny. Like a pig spin or something. What scene does Vanson get shot? No, like, he doesn't get shot. In the dream sequence, you can see him in the top of that guard tower, but if you use a magnum to shoot at him, nothing happens. It just literally goes through him without any visuals or anything. And that's boring, is what I'm saying. Like, come on, have some visual feedback. So, that's what I'm gonna try implementing here. First of all, I'm just gonna make sure these are lined up in the Watt Explorer. What the? There we go. Sounds a lot like Mother Russia Bleeds OST. Huh. That's Vanson in the fall. Oh, yeah, that's meant to be Vanson. You can't really tell because he's got the hat on. You know what? I'm gonna take his hat off for this scene, actually. Now that you mention it. Because it's very important that's meant to be Vanson. Good day. Hey. Yeah, he's in the middle of the second floor. Well, I want to make sure this isn't glitched out. Okay, so who are the people guarding him there? Oh, they're just enemies. I mean, they're just like Russian soldiers. They're meant to symbolize the. It's not the. It's meant to be a metaphorical thing when in that nightmare scene. The Russian army didn't literally break into a prison and kill everyone just for some prisoners to conscript. No, they would have gone through, the legal way, to sign him up with paperwork and shit. But Nikolai is such a violent motherfucker, and it's a level in Hotline Miami, that I figured the combat would be more appropriate. The violence would be more appropriate. Remove the hat and add glowing eyes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'll do. I'm going to be honest, I didn't get 95% of the meeting at that level. That's fair. I mean... Vans with no cap was present in pre-agony cutscene. He is. That's true. Although I didn't give him glowing eyes there. I probably should, come to think of it. We need more Vans with glowing yellow eyes. Yeah, boy. We need more eye glow. I also recognized him as Vance in the room because he's the only... he's like the only vision in Nikolai's mind. In Brotherhood, will there be a flashback with Vanson? Vanson is not totally gone. I'll put it that way. I think Ghost with normal eyes looks even more weird. As it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I want to keep the glowing eyes for the Ghost characters, or at least for Nikolai's visions of these Ghost Okay, hold on. 2 characters have glowing eyes. Balance is more appropriate. It's Hotline Miami. Balance is a question, the answer is yes. Like, Vance's vision stays Nikolai until he's fucking dead. I mean, considering, like, sorry, I don't want to say too much, and I'm trying to remember which sprite I used as reference. Ah, wait, I remember where I had one of these. Trying to remember where I put him, though. Hatless Vanson, I mean. He's around here somewhere. Here he is. This is a sprite from Snowfall. Also, while I'm at it, I'm going to give him the glowing eyes. So let me copy-paste him. Alright, I'll start up the new music in a minute. Excuse me. Oh, some of you might be happy to hear I will be adding a Lenin statue into the Snowfall update. This just was auto-generated by... Alright, next we're going to do Mysteries Masks. I look up Mysteries Masks, and the third Google suggestion is Abyss by Mysteries Masks. We're not going to be playing Abyss right now, but I'm looking for that other track that Leah recommended, and was surprised I hadn't heard about, which was Precipice. Why didn't you just Google that? Here it is. Let's see. Who is Gregory and Janice? Oh, Gregory and Janice are Simon's parents. Gregory was a Russian Red Army general for many years, and he's the one who got his son into the Red Army from a young age. Like, Simon was part of the army from like 17 or something, and then Janice is Simon's American wife, who was very much a communist and moved to Russia. But that's that's the short of it. For Nikolai, Zaryov and Vanson have glowing yellow eyes, and for Yosef only Nikolai, yeah, basically. And to those two characters, the glowing eyes kind of represent different things. I've always seen glowing eyes to represent a character being a vision or another character, not the actual character. It's all Vanson? Always has been. Will they appear in Brotherhood? Gregory and Janice? I'm afraid not. I mean, not like in person, but because that's like a long time ago. That's like, I want to say they passed away like shortly after the war started. So, considering Abeloff went AWOL and was hanging out with hoodlums, I'm not sure he was too into military USSR supremacy stuff. Yeah, Nikolai was trying to keep it on the down low. Although, post-war, he does get kind of fucked in the head when he encounters Victor. So, there is a theme of the past coming back to haunt our main characters in Brotherhood. I recently rewatched Rob's FF stream, and I was wondering, why did you remake the Condemned level almost entirely? Because I hated the original Condemned. A lot. It sucked. It was so cramped. It was just trash houses put on top of each other. And I figured the story could use a bit more context there anyway. Naked Lenin statue in Yakimeko's office. Lenin blow up. Actually, Nadia's like super capitalist, so that'd be ironic. She'd probably make an effigy or like a dartboard or something. Nah, she's too proud for that. She had some communists who generally CC. He held some. Yeah, Nikolai kind of did. The only reason Nikolai joined the Bratva at all was because Zaryov gave him amnesty from the law for joining him. That's kind of the only reason he's in it to begin with. Oh, we see there's Vance's influence rubbing onto him. Yeah, no, Vance. Yeah, I mean, The question is Nikolai actually pro-communist, or is he using that as an excuse to kill people? He'll have all this glory, just, you know, do it for the motherland, but he's actually doing it for himself because he's a bloodthirsty psychopath. Yosef went AWOL twice, gets promoted to lieutenant, bruh. Yeah, Vanson's kind of a maverick. Remember you said you'll make a character named Timothy? Yes, there's a character named Timothy. Although, I'm afraid he's just mentioned by name. My name is Grigory, WTF. Yeah. Yeah, Grigory is Simon's father. And Janice is Gregory's wife. Pog, not in person. How do we obtain a license to use Snow and Lime and make custom content? You need to pay me royalty, a small loan of $1 million. Simon's parents died in 1985. Yeah, I mean, 1985, around then. Probably a bit earlier than that. Like, sometime post-war and pre-October 1985. Waiting for wrong editor? Hell yeah. Brotherhood when? We knew the ending lyrics. When Solid Snake VA. Thank you for carrying your name Timothy because it's my name. Yes, I remember you brought that up in a previous stream, and you're like, can you name a character Timothy? And I'm like, you know what? There's actually a spot I can put a character named Timothy. Sure. So I did. Don't take offense for the context, because that was the only place I could really fit the name in. I'm sorry, but you'll see what I mean. Matt gets distracted by everything 2021. Yeah, goddamn ADHD. 2016 mode. 2016 meme. Yeah, sorry, my meme game's not on point. I'm no Plank. I'm no Jerry. It's ghosting with Anson without hat. Does Simon have a son or daughter? He does not. He has no children. At least, you know, not by the time the campaign takes place. He doesn't really. Implying he'd ever have children. You told me Simon's parents died in 1985. You know, I think you're right, Mira. They would have died. Oh yeah, you know what? Because he's super into the army thing. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just remembering a lot. Yeah, it's basically like mid-1985. His parents most likely died of illness. Although they could have died anyway. You know? I mean, I'll leave that up to interpretation. They just kind of died very close to each other. I mean, timeline-wise, you know, Simon doesn't have a family, like no kids, nothing. He is a lone wolf. It's not about the age, but about how it was unexpected. Oh, 2016 meme, I see. Yeah, I don't know. It's just came off the top of my head. Will Yosef or Nikolai get more backstory? Yosef? Yes. Yosef is going to get a lot more backstory in Brotherhood. And Nikolai, backstory? I mean, we're going to get more of a look into him, into Nikolai. Simon's a pure-ass soldier in personal life. Damn, no sequel where he plays Simon Jr. sad face. Simon's a lone wolf. Oh shit, here we go again. Bring out the furries. Thinking about why The Fall is such a great sequence, it might have something to do with the fact that the Richard S. character doesn't monologue throughout, as seems to be the norm. Your elf was trying to work out exactly what you're looking at instead of having it explained to you. It gives more of an uneasy feeling. That's good to hear, but also... It's okay. It's alright. People will forgive me. Solid Simon, Liquid Simon, Big Simon, Venom, Punish Simon. Why are the two Magnum enemies overlaid each other in The Fall? That's probably a bug. They're supposed to be like on the four sides of the watchtower, and sometimes they just fuck up. I'm gonna probably just turn them into a big patrol or something. All characters that died tragic death are named Simon, like WTF. Whoops. Get... This way I can tell at a glance which characters I'm not using in the campaign yet, so I can know I can reskin them for whatever I want. Let's see. All characters die. Yep. Will someone die in Brotherhood from the main cast? If yes, I can finally call it Hunter Endgame. That's okay. Stuff like that. I don't want to spoil stuff like that. I mean, you got Ed. Poor Ed. At the end of Snowfall. He takes one like a champ. My poor boy. Please ignore my ramblings, Mac. Oh no, I mean, feel free to ramble. I mean, you know, I'd like to see what people think about parts in the campaigns. Will we make a new updated version of SF or RS after Brotherhood? Like, update the campaigns themselves, or like the standalone? Spoiler, someone will die. Yes, spoilers, some human beings will die. Release BH on 21st of September for the memes. What happens 21st of September? Sorry if I don't remember. And gets shot twice with a sniper rifle. I'm actually changing the sniper rifle part too. Or rather, I'm just going to be changing the sprites. The thing is, with that scene, the reason why it was sniper rifles is because those are kind of the only weapons NPCs can fire from a distance that always hits. And so I'm just going to change the sprites to revolvers, to those Rex revolvers. The sound effect's not going to match up either way, let's be honest. But I just like the idea of the revolvers more. Oh, 21st September, right, I get it. Right. Time for the reference, give me a sec. Nikolai Avalov dies of malaria in Afghanistan. No, you spoil. Ed was shot through the heart and Simon's to blame because he gave love a bad name. Can we have Sprite? I prefer Sierra Mist. Looked like a double I like this double sniper bullet to the chest. Thematically, it would have worked. But, like, I just feel like having those snipers right there to no-scope them is a little silly. Why the fuck would Russia be nuked? That's a good question. Yeah, also, NSA, please don't take the stream down. I don't want to do that. Why'd you ruin Midnight Animal? Imagine Mac fucks with us. And the final campaign's just cutscenes and no one dies. Imagine there's no levels, it's just all cutscenes. Oh, that'd be such a troll move. Edward is probably the most feminine-looking boy from the main cast. That's understandable. He's got the long hair. Yeah, he's the toughest one. So the aftermath when Yosef uses Simon's sniper rifle, my poor boy. I thought Hunter was the pacifist route. Be careful if you call ugly in Soviet army. He's a twink, but he's strong. Edward was optimistic for the entire cast. Yeah, Edward's like the nice guy, you know. That is not what I want to open. That'd be a spoiler. Where the hell did I have this? I'm keeping up with the chat so much I'm barely doing sprites. But that's okay. Because I like having this interaction. I'm trying to find a sprite from Red Star. Which one is it? The glowing eyes. It's not him. Where is he? Here he is. Wondering what color would work best. It looks a little weird. That also looks a little weird. You know what? I'm going to make 3 versions of this, and y'all let me know which one works best. Vote for left, right, or center. Well, I catch up with the chat. It's like the friend I would like to have, honestly. He can protect, but also attack. I actually redid some of the old interfaces because of being terrified by Komarov redesign, Mac knows. You don't like the redesign? The one I put up on Twitter is a little different from the final one. I'll have to show you guys the final one. I think it looks better than the one I put on Twitter. Vance has gold nugget eyes. Really yellow, like almost white. That's what y'all are voting for? I did Edict Man as well, although I'm afraid I didn't manage to make him properly. Edict Man? Goldeneye. You personal favorite Brotherhood level? I'd say level 4 is my personal favorite. It's probably the level I'm most proud of, just visually and in terms of gameplay. I feel like it provides a nice challenge. Triple Vance and Threesome Boys. Bread is yellow, like almost white. I think the middle one or left one. People are voting for the left one. Alright. Maybe you can do a color between those two. Yeah, folks like the left one. Oh, Edward. Right. Edic is short form of Edward. Okay. The center. All right. We're going to go with first boy. Whoops. That is the correct one, yes. Just making sure I'm not going crazy or something. It's cool that it even matches his medals too. Anyway. Oh, why'd I close that? I was just about to use that. Oh, not that one. The one from the patch. Really, she eating breakfast today? Jeez. Excuse me. Oh, center of the pupil is just straight up white on the face sprites, by the way. It looked a little weird from the top down. Will you even option shoot Jerry in Brotherhood? Afraid not. You can't kill cameos in these. I feel like being able to kill cameos is kind of mean spirited. So I'm afraid the character I named Timofey's side character who dies though. I'm sorry, but that's the only place I could fit the name. Edwards are also cursed with Idic equals Pidic thing. Pidic is a slur version of gay in Russian. Yikes. Wonderful insight in Russian language. Wow. Gay orgy. Oh, jeez, never heard that one before. I like when I drew the Nikolai's dream sequence with dead Zaryov and Vance in there in the back. Yeah, you gotta relink that one. I actually don't... I remember you drawing that, I just don't remember the specifics of it. I actually have a folder where I'm saving all the fan art. So... feel free to hit me up with all the fan art you've done. I can save it again. Because I'm probably missing a lot of it. If Yosef Nikolai had ultimate abilities in gameplay, what would they be? Ultimate abilities? That's a good question. How about you? Okay, you might have to DM me about that, sire, because I'll have to get back to that. I'll have to get back to you on that. Sadly, drawing Vance is too hidden in the shadow. He's going as visible. My boys drop max stream again. Hell yeah! It's okay that Timofey die. I'm glad you called the character like me. Okay, glad you're cool with it. We just sad because I drew a nice reference to the death scene. Blood streaming down his face, as if about to break. Listening to this reminds me of just how fucking good Miami Menace was. Who fucked up Nikolai's face in Snowfall? That was Victor Brody, the American mercenary who turned against Zaryov. if you read the Patriots chapter, that's pretty clear. Yeah, but if you haven't read the Patriots chapter, you'll find out about it in Snowfall, or not Snowfall, Brotherhood. We see our boy Yosef in September. Hopefully September. Yeah. Nikolai just turns into a bear. District Attorney, anti-veteran equals sin. Remember the difference, boys. Yes. The Smash Bros. Hotline, maybe. Leah, no! Oh my god. Alright. Anyway, I'm giving my boy glowing eyes. I'm gonna make a little animation for him here, because I don't know how the... Correct me if I'm wrong, the perturbator object in Hotline, does he, like, occasionally animate with this animation here? Where he, like... what am I saying? Anyone here who's actually used the object before? I haven't used the object before. Okay, we're gonna change this. What is this? Restless Destroyer, Atari version. Gross. Now to get on to Pawa. I probably not how you pronounce that. I don't know. Oh, he's on Spotify. Can I play this? Couldn't find that album. Well, shit. Okay. I'm gonna try one of Leah's suggestions. By the way, Mac, when cameos for your bestest buddies? There are actually 2 cameo places in Brotherhood, funnily enough. Although the contexts are very different. I wonder will Nikolai get... I mean, you'll know the cameo areas when you see them, I think. I wonder will Nikolai get revenge in Brotherhood for his fucked up eye? You might want to add a little glow around his eyes. I feel like from a top-down... Maybe in-game it'd be harder to see. I don't know. I feel like doing it from a top-down would be a little weird. Paul West pronounces is written. Okay. Sadly, I couldn't find Pawa, the album. Apparently Spotify can't find the album. I mean, I guess next best thing is playing a live version from YouTube, though. Got to redesign, fix up the sprites for my cameo thing soon. Yes, you should. If you want to update your cameo sprites, please do it soon. Mac already remade my character cameo a long time ago. Yes, she sent me her cameo and I changed up a lot of the colors, but hopefully it still looks okay. Check Discord. Alright, I will in a moment. Mac, just play any Mirror's Edge track. All made by Solarfields. Hey, nice. God, I'm going to be so happy to see her in Brotherhood. That's good to hear. Will the softlock bug in Quagmire get fixed? What's the softlock bug? Please tell me. This is news to me. Maybe you can make them glow with this animation style? Ooh, maybe... Ooh, I have an idea. Maybe his eyes can, like, flicker like a candle flame or something on the top-down. With those animations. So kind of do it at random. That'd be cool. Send the link on Spotify. Okay, after this song, I'll check you out. The softlock bug is caused by dodge rolling into the cutscene trigger. That softlocks the level? Go to the final without completing the level and you can't go back. Holy shit. It can be fixed by just dodge rolling again. Damn, that's... Whew. How to go about that? I'm probably just going to adjust the cutscene trigger. So that as soon as you cross the threshold of, like, you touch the door, you activate it. Like, I've got to make it pixel perfect, though. This is why roll dodge bad, yes. All right, yeah, let me add that to the itinerary, because that's a big fucking deal. All right, thank you for bringing that to my attention. What was I? Bring up the face again. I'm going to have it flicker between these colors. And also a reminder, only Ed and Nikolai fit enough to roll dodge. That is true. Actually, not just them. There is another. There is another. But the level design's a lot. I feel like is built a lot around it a lot more, so it's more excusable. Nikolai's chunk of meat. Roll dodge, funny big man go roll. Mac, what? There is another. All right, let's put that music on from check the Discord. Oh, wow. Here's the Spotify link. Please work. Aha, there we go. Let's play Zaita. Yeah, by Paula. I have to log into my Spotify. Just goes to show how much I really don't use Spotify that much. Nikolai. Oh, what a question. Jesus Christ. Some get shit on my Vance by no reason. He gets shit on my Vance because Vance is an asshole. and he sees Simon as like, oh, he doesn't. This guy is like a total. He totally disrespects me in my orders. Or do you mean literally shit on? Please don't. Okay, I'd like to ask y'all to please change the subject while I find my Spotify login. Are you serious? Where the hell do I keep this? This is ridiculous. All right, I'm logged in. We're just gonna play this whole album, actually. What this animation will do, though? Yeah, it's like he's going to be standing and his eyes will be flickering, but the important part is, it's not just he's animating, it's that when the player shoots at him, he's going to sort of fade out and fade back in. I just want to have some kind of visual feedback for him getting shot at. Ooh, this is pretty funky. Yeah, I feel like the fall, like the second floor could use a little more life in it. Let's see, does anyone in the Hunter cast wear socks? I mean, I suppose they all wear socks. Super fabulous Vans and Ghost Sprite sheet for the fall, I suppose. Yeah, this is intended to be the fall. This is a Red Star Sprite. This isn't Brotherhood sprites. Yeah, like his actual name is Semyon, and his mother would call him Simon because she's an American. And sort of after she passed away, he kind of wanted to start using that name among his he wanted his close friends to kind of use that name with him to sort of keep the connection alive with his mother. Groin socks? What the fuck are groin socks? How many people Nikolai killed in the war? I want to be accurate count just because it's just a funky unrelated question. It's really up to your imagination, but he's killed... The implication is he's killed a lot. Like, he's... Like, a lot of them. Triple digits is probably not an exaggeration. My headcanon is that Nikolai wears torn socks because he can't find socks his size. Did Advance nuke San Francisco? He didn't, like, personally nuke it, but he would have been the one... The implication is he would have been the one to really go ahead with the idea. And convince the higher-ups in the Kremlin, like, hey, this... Like, he's basically pulling an alternate history MacArthur, and being like, yeah, let's nuke him. And he doesn't have a Churchill to rein him in, and be like, no, that's a fucking horrible idea. We're not going to nuke Korea, or whatever it was, I don't remember. I'll put it this way. If the old general was still in charge and not Vanson, San Francisco probably wouldn't have gotten nuked. Probably would have been a more extended ground war on the Hawaiian Islands. Kills a lot of people, but can't prevent a helicopter crash, SMH. I mean... I don't know, missile's pretty hard to miss. Or, I mean, pretty hard to have it miss you. Did any of them wear thigh highs? I don't fucking know. There's going stocks conscious with horrible imagery in my mind. Yeah, same. Please? Please what? Did I miss a question? I'm sorry. Jack? Jack, or are you just telling other people to please stop? Reminder, Vanson ordered a nuke San Francisco, only making the numbers higher. That is not true. So you'll be making some changes to SF and RS. Yeah, I'm going to be putting out a final patch shortly before Brotherhood comes out. It's mostly just little tweaks I want to make, bug fixes, and optimization. Buy highly such computer, please. The reward for full comboing every level in the Hunter series is that Lego Mac will DM you a full spread of Yosef wearing thigh-high socks. Oh yeah, and Vanson became the official general after the previous general's death. Yeah, that was the idea that I wanted to convey. I will leak details and say they're striped at the top. Striped at the top. The American uses an oppressor Mark 12. Is that not historically accurate, by the way? Because I actually did draw a rocket launcher. I just wasn't aware of what kind it was. I'm not very familiar with my explosive ordnance. Let's put the bloodthirsty colonel who has a killing machine under his grasp as a general. I mean, he was the next person in line. And the implication is he was kind of smooth-talking the original general anyway, because when he walks into his office after Simon and Alec leave, we don't know what they talk about, but it can't be anything that great. Because Vanson's a kind of a manipulative, self-serving individual. Will any new characters appear in Brotherhood? Yes, actually. We will get some new characters. Since Zarya Sands, then Nikolai would be Undyne if Huntertail is still a thing. Fuck is Huntertail? Is that even happening? I'm pretty sure that was just a joke. Lol, no. Priest for BH? Monk? He's Monk. Monk man? What is the newcomer grenade? It was a prototype weapon invented by Popov Yakimenko Industries for the Army that had a test run or two in Hawaii and then was discontinued after they accidentally killed 9 civilians with it. Yeah, the Bratva, or rather the company that would become synonymous with the Bratva, did manufacture them. They manufactured a few. And post-war, it became like super top secret information. to the company. Like, if this gets out, we're fucked. So, no more kills for Buffy. Don't give the Undertale idea community ideas. I've heard the Undertale community is pretty cancer, so, I mean, cringe grenade. Vance is the kind of person who would technically get away with almost anything just because he knows how to use his tongue. Winky face. Oh, Mira. Oh. You're gonna have a bad time, kid. Nikolai Simon in the finale. Will Newcomer be relevant to Brotherhood? It will, actually. Pyotr's Papyrus. He's not lanky enough. Okay, anyway. Sorry, what the hell was I doing? I'm looking at chat so much, I'm not even doing the sprites. Alright, this just regular standing sprite I think is fine. And as for the dodge, we've got 5. Let me see. Newcomers used by Russian government today to poison politicians. Okay, I don't want to get into the real life connections to that, okay? Let's not have political discussion. Who's the assassin in the old Snuffle ending? That was Victor Brody. It was supposed to be. It wasn't very apparent, I know. But when Brotherhood comes out, the connection will be a lot more clear. So, yeah, one of the guys from Patriots, yeah, Victor. Wasn't a ton of research done on Newcomer for Red Star? I mean, not like a ton of it, but I did do a decent amount of research on it, yeah. Like what its physiological effects are on the human body and what form it comes in. The grenade thing, that's kind of fictionalized. Also begging, beg? Oh, right, beginning, right, sorry. Ugh. I had a brain moment. Beginning of Red Star. Edward's kind of tolerating Nikolai's behavior. Vanson tells Nikolai to the general. Tells Nikolai general he doesn't obey orders. Yeah. It's because the general was a hard ass. And that's also why the general wouldn't give Nikolai to the Bratva when they asked for him in 1985. That was the implication with Zaryov and Komarov speaking to the general. They get a short cameo, and they'd be like, I can't agree to your terms. They were trying to recruit Nikolai for their cause. And the general was like, no, this guy's too mentally unstable, but he's too good for morale to give up. Because he's quite literally the face of our army right now. So, yeah. And then Vanson was like, Vanson also wouldn't give him up, but for more personal reasons. I feel fine with Mac engaging in the most cancerous politics discussions. Aren't everyone? I hate talking about politics. I really will not put up with it. End of Red Star Ed. Yeah, let's fucking get away from here. WTF. Vanson. Yeah, let's experiment with all toxic chemicals. Why not? I mean, to be fair, Vanson was on board with the chemicals the whole time. So, like, even from like the ending of Newcomer, or not Newcomer, the ending of Quagmire, the implication is he knows what's going on, and Alec doesn't. And Simon's getting really mad at him about that. Anyway, yeah, no, the assassin from the old Snowfall ending was Victor Brody, the American. Do you play Katana Zero? I don't, but it's on my wish list. I just haven't gotten around to playing it, I guess. Couldn't catch up yesterday. I don't know what questions you've been asked. It's okay. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't asked as many questions last time as I am so far. So, no, feel free to ask whatever, except for stuff on the blacklist. So don't worry about it. Please, God, tell me the MP5K appears in Brotherhood again in some way. I think it does make an appearance. Let me check. You guys can't see this, but I'm just going to double check my answer. Where is it? It's one of these. Aha! Yeah, I have some good news. it makes an appearance. Although whether you can use it, I mean, sadly you can't really, but there wasn't room for it. But it does make an appearance. Simon cries after Death March, he does. Chev's basically a good and honest old guy. I mean, until he gets hooked to coke, but then he's just kind of a ditzy, sort of dickish old guy. BH political ending where Yosef starts talking about the election. BH political ending where they... Never mind, I'm not going to make that joke. Y'all know it. Thanks for killing him off after the second snowfall level, Mac. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but this isn't... What is this fucking ad? God damn it. Okay. Malyshev will return. In fact, do I want to be so upfront about Predators? But this isn't the last we'll see of Alec. If you like Alec, I got good news for you. Even after, I mean, he does get an appearance. I don't mean like in Brotherhood. I mean he does appear in Brotherhood, but when I say that, I mean he gets more than just one scene in Brotherhood. Or I mean, what am I saying? Never mind. If you like Alec, he's not gone yet. It's okay. Simply contact them directly, I guess. Yeah, I send them private messages through SoundCloud, or if they don't have a SoundCloud, I go through Bandcamp, and Bandcamp goes through their email. Theory, Vanson didn't die and will nuke the ending. Only a few scenes where Simon shows some kind of stronger emotion. It's for sure he sees the dead woman's body when Yosef isn't in the radio tower and when Ed gets shot by the sniper in Red Star. Yeah. It's not that hard to contact the majority. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, they don't get back to you. Or arguably, they outright deny you. I mean, depends on where your priorities are, I guess. So only when Alec dies, TBH. And after Ed dies, but that leaves a bit less impact because we don't know his reaction yet. Yeah. Who's that guy who kills Simon Nikolai in the old SF ending? That was... Okay, Pavel, I'm answering your question. The guy who kills Nikolai and Simon in the old Snowfall ending is the American mercenary Victor Brody, who's got the brown jacket and the ski mask. How linked is Brotherhood going to be with Patriots? Sort of think it's kind of an adaptation of Patriots chapters 4 and 6, but I've redone a few things so that you don't need to read the Patriots story. Really, I'm sort of cutting off the branches so that you get all the context that's relevant to the Hunter series without really raising too many questions. And that leaves the mercenaries as very nebulous characters, which I actually kind of like. They're very mysterious characters. You do see them some, but you don't get to see all of their antics, and their motivations are not very clear. And I'm going to leave it that way. And it's going to be up to interpretation. Well, reading the Patriot story probably gets you more context for that, but you don't need it. So, this guy from Patriots fanfiction, yeah. He doesn't show up in Old Snowfall, like, at all. He shows up at least once in the updated one, though, which is something. Am I dreaming, or are these extra level... was an extra level with the mark in the Old Snowfall? You might... I remember Snowfall was originally just going to be a single level starring these two mercenaries, but before I made it a Hunter sequel at all. That might be what you're thinking of. Will Brotherhood have randomized clothes, color, skin colors, and hair? No. I mean, I can't really pull that off. It's not something I can pull off in the editor. I think I've seen Bloodbath as a level couple or something, so I was curious. Why is Frozen so hard? Well, because I made a lot of changes to it in 2018, and the last floor is arguably one of the hardest floors in the series so far. And I'm thinking I want to make the last floor a little bit easier. I don't know, because I feel like even when I replay it, I get frustrated at it. Maybe Project Standalone to happens. I mean, yeah. Because I can get away with that in Hunter Standalone, you know? It'd be cool if the Brotherhood members had like kind of different shades of red for their uniforms. I think that'd be pretty cool. How many people we got watching, by the way? Oh, let me get the music back on. 22. Okay, 22 concurrent viewers. Very nice. Oh, god damn it. All right. Sorry, advertisement. HBO makes so much more. I think Frozen should be made a bit more open, in my opinion. What the hell? This is just a Spanish advertisement. Is this guy live in Texas? What the hell? Anyway, Frozen. I mean, I've made it a bit more. Come to think of it, there are a couple places I can open it up a bit, but I can't open up the entire thing. Not like I'm planning on opening up Slumlord anyway. Oh my god, are these just advertisements one after the other? I want to play music. For God's sake, it's full. Fuck off, Philadelphia cream cheese. I don't care. This is why I don't use Spotify, by the way. I need Spotify Premium.
The texture, delightful. Philadelphia, schmear perfection.
One moment, y'all. Sorry. Okay, back to chat. Let's see. Frozen to be more open. I can think of a couple places where Frozen could be opened up a little bit, although not a ton of them. And the last floor, I might want to make a little bit, give you a little more breathing room. I don't know. I'll think about it. Please come to Brazil. Are you excited for any HLM projects that aren't led by you? Oh, I mean, of course I am. I'm excited for Miami Horror. I'm excited for Wrong Engine. I'm excited for Asire's new thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to other people's stuff. I just haven't been playing a lot of other things recently. This is why we legally download music. You see the fake Brotherhood release trailer I made? I didn't, actually. Some say Assets is quite hard, but for me, probably because of this song, it went quite quick and easy. Assets used to be a lot more cramped than it is now. I've only gotten 2 ads, so you have capitalism? Yeah, I don't know. So far from me, the entire SF was not that hard. Glad to hear. Neon Nectar Plague slams, I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed Agony. Did you plan on touching up all the level design assets at all? Well, like layout-wise, not really. Let me think about what I did change. Although I looked at it, there's literally 7 floor transitions on the 2nd floor, which is a bit overkill. Yeah, the pathing in assets is fucked. It's way too open-ended. Any tips on shortening dialogue? I really value every single line. I think. I mean, I'm a pretty verbose English major. I'm not the guy to ask, if I'm being honest. Maybe just read over all your dialogue and really think, what is this line conveying? Can I convey this in fewer words? Can I convey this visually rather than through dialogue? Something like that. I don't know, that's my advice. That's not what I want to do. Okay, I've been staring at this sprite for like the last half an hour. Because I've just been saying hi to chat. Alright, here's what we'll do. To have the nice fade out effect, we're going to cut out these fellas. Whoop. And now something like that. Just something really simple. And him just standing here, I think, is fine. All right. I'm going to give him a little animation where he looks up or something. Music's too quiet. Let me turn it up some. All right. Chad Belarusian electro folk. What use for reference? I know what I'll use for reference. Hold on. Where's my boy Henchy? The fucking cursed level, the cursed player sprite that just broke in one of my levels, and I don't know why. So, oh come on. From where he like, is there a sprite for this where he like looks up? Oh, I know what to use. This is a new sprite that people haven't seen yet. Oh wait, I don't want to look at the whole sheet for that, do I? Let's see, still can't decide who's my favorite hunter character with Simon and Yosef I connect the most. Nikolai, Ed, and Pavel are my dream more than friends, and well, focus on what idea information you have to transmit and think of the same sentence with fewer words. Yeah, look up synonyms also helps. Yeah, that can help. Vanson has this special place in my heart because he is so chaotic and evil as he can be, and I love him for that. Yeah, Vanson was probably the first outright evil character I wanted to make, and he was fun. Simon's definitely my favorite character. Not pressuring, just wondered. Looking up, Sprite was on the bottom. I mean, I know I saw it on the bottom, but I was thinking I have another Sprite that would be better. But yeah, you know what? Let's take my boy Henchy, because I know he's got like the yawning thing, but he also kind of arches back a bit. Oh no, he doesn't. No, this is fine. This is okay. Yeah, no, I can work with this. If I can remember where it starts. I like all of them equally. Oh, thank you. Henchy's one of me, yeah. Most of them because Hunter was my first HM2 experience and all. Some because of the writing. Chaotic evil. True neutral Ed. Lawful good. Semia Disposito. Poor henchman didn't deserve this. I guess we're just going to start with this. Let me double check on the Watt Explorer to see where this animation begins. Ooh. Getting Doom vibes from this. A little bit. Just a little bit. It's cool. It's pretty choice. This is actually really cool. Which one is this? I do not know how to pronounce this one, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, where was I? Bring back chat. Samia is also Russian kind of semen, by the way. Jeez. Hey, Medic, I like Semyon. Simon's just a semen man outright. His music is nuts. I know, right? Sometimes you find a different sentence or way to say it, but the thing to keep in mind is that it all stays in character. Yeah, no, you should... Yeah, like... Don't use synonyms just for the sake of it. You'll want to keep your characters in character. Some characters might not be so verbose, and that's... Or, I mean, excuse me. Some characters might be more verbose, which is okay, but when it comes to writing dialogue, take it from a screenwriting student, you don't want to write completely realistic diction, like what was that game? This Is the Police 2 is a, from what I've heard, is a pretty bad example of ultra realistic dialogue. Because it's too it's too, it's doing what I'm doing. It stutters and repeats itself too much. It's like you're talking with ADHD. Semya. Jeez. Oh, dang it. Excuse me. Oh, you know what occurs to me? I'll want to... Alright, he's got the fist in the way. Whatever. No big deal. Drawing Danson face up is going to be a little weird. Well, the head's just in the same position, so... Realistic dialogue can work in other mediums, but it tends to suck ass in games, especially in something like HLM as character limitation. Yeah, for sure. In interactive media, you'll definitely want to be more conservative with your dialogue. As much as I really respect Spencer, some of his dialogue in Exegesis was just, I know it's a visual novel. I guess I'm probably just not a visual novel kind of guy, but I guess what I'm saying is, unless you're writing a visual novel, I guess you want to keep your dialogue economical. What do I do with this? Ah. Are you aware of ever attempt to fix the crashing occur on the last floor of Glory at all? So, like, last floor of Glory, realistic dialogue in HM is fine as long as it's not 120 lines, I guess. Yeah. Crashing Glory, is it like where you start the last floor of Glory, it just crashes? Is it currently crashing like all the time? Is that a consistent thing? Fuck. So not like consistently, it just kind of happens sometimes, or... Yeah, Glory's always been one of those really hard issues. Fucking O'Reilly. God, I hate these commercials. Not necessarily consistent, but it happened to me a lot, seemingly random. That second time Glory crashes.
Or you can have your parts delivered right to your door with free shipping on most orders for $35. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. You knew the risks when you decided to drive drunk. There could be a crash. People could get hurt or killed. But that didn't stop you, did it? You knew you could get arrested.
Okay, I kind of want to go back to jazz. I don't know. Or, oh, I know what I want to go back to. I want to go back to, what is it? I know I played these on the last stream too, but I like them. I don't know how, but they found me. I like them. Glad I came into such a streams to find solutions to my struggles. Love this community. Well, I'm glad this community's still alive and we're helping each other. Seems adblock's not enough now that Mac plays ads on his rig. Yeah, Spotify wouldn't take adblock for some reason. Nikolai jumps down from the balcony in glory? He does! And in Yosef's Daydream in Fresh Meat, he kind of emulates that on a smaller balcony. Okay, so next step is to fill in these parts. Also, get rid of that shit. How's the day been, Mac? Also, it's Nori? What's Nori? Isn't it later said that Nikolai jumps down the balcony? Yeah, in the outro, one of the soldiers is like, I saw you jump down that balcony, that was really cool. My day's been okay. Actually, I'm glad I'm streaming. I'm happy getting stuff done and communicating with you guys. That's definitely the highlight of my day so far. But I woke up sick this morning. I've been putting up with a sinus headache all week. I know it's not bacterial meningitis, because if it was, I wouldn't be here. Oh, I'm Nori, the guy you posted the link stream to. Right, sorry. I'm just... And you've, Yeah, the second to third floor transition is the balcony jump. Yeah, if that's not super clear. Limitations of the editor and all that. Struggling with the music mod? How so? What problems are you having? Yeah, I'm not gonna try making one. I'm not gonna try making an animation for it or anything. I think it's clear enough. Trying to make one. Okay, what issues are you having? The Miami Menace music WAD has revenge in it.
Music, one of man's greatest achievements, is quickly becoming more popular with each passing day.
Is the music too quiet, or what do y'all think? Let's see. What's with making? I'm sorry? Or like... Sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused. I found that when playing Nine Lives. Oh yeah, no, making a music mod's more complicated than just changing sprites. That's why I played Nine Lives with my mods. Okay, I won't. Speaking of Easter eggs, I guess. Does Brotherhood plan on having any real big Easter eggs besides cameos? I mean, if you count like those kind of out-of-the-way cutscenes, Sure. And there are some references to Patriots in there. But they are also story relevant, so I guess you can count those as Easter eggs somewhat. Some fun messing around with translations, Russian Cyrillic, that'll be fun. I suppose there... Oh yeah, no, there are some Easter eggs, actually, besides just cameos. Oh, I guess it depends on what you qualify as an Easter egg. Converting files to OGG. Are you having trouble with converting the files to OGG? Because I'd recommend using Audacity to do that. And once you're done... Okay. So when you convert these songs to OGG, it creates a patch wad, right? And you'll want to... So now you have patch wad. You don't put the patch wad folder into your mod folder. That's not going to work. You select your music wad in your hotline directory, and you, in the Wad Explorer, and you hit merge patch. Or rather, no, with this music patch wad open that you've just created, you go to File, Merge Patch, either File or Edit, Merge Patch, and you want to back up your music mod, by the way. So it'll ask you if you want to make a backup. You want to make a backup, and it'll create a back wad automatically and put it into your directory. So I think I explained that correctly. Freak is good? Oh. Okay. I personally use Audacity. How am I... Do I draw the inside of his collar here? How is Sprite taking me this friggin' long? That's ridiculous. Yeah, let's draw his collar. Or, sure. Something like this. Bob said it didn't really work for me. In case of emergency, verify game files. Yeah. Also, if you verify your game cache files, it will revert your music mod to the vanilla one. Just a warning. I learned it the hard way. Just always have to use RTFM technique when... RTFM technique? What's that? I'd love to have the motivation and ability to focus on one thing when making sprites. Same, Mira. Not that I blame you guys for distracting me. If I just wanted to work on sprites, I wouldn't have streamed today. So. Y'all are the whole reason I'm here. RTFM, read the fucking manual. I see. Okay. Yeah, I recommend Audacity. It's free download. It's a very no-nonsense program. Will the Hunter Saga have something to do with the Patriots? Just characters, cameos, or story, or is it a completely different story and that's it? Patriots and the Hunter Saga, they actually are two sides of the same story, same universe. So like reading... Oh, do you mean like the mod? I'm thinking about it. Don't really have an answer for that quite yet, but... Does that look weird? I feel like it looks kind of weird. What is your favorite thing to Sprite? Probably furniture or character top-down animations. I find face sprites to be kind of tedious sometimes. My dog running animation works and doesn't run sideways. Yay! I was meant to be making levels, but now I'm distracted by Max streaming. What's my favorite song in the series? Probably still Cult of Sea, actually. Sprite is a soft drink brand. I mean, yeah, we're drawing pixel art sprites. I don't know how sprite became a verb in this community, but it just kind of did. This looks off to me. You know what? I have an idea. I know how to fix this. Didn't think a single fucking sprite would take me this long, but what can you do? Sorry, I sound like I'm complaining. I promise I'm not complaining. I love having you guys here. What does the C stand for? Stands for Coom! Vending machine joke. Get good at anything, you practice. That's how you get good. You just practice. I mean, I've been spriting stuff for the last, 6 years? So, pretty continuously, too. I mean, I used to make top-downs for my old project protagonists, but yeah. Icarus is pretty good. Yeah, Icarus isn't bad. Not patient enough for that? Well then, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, do what you like. I mean, if you can't get good, you get someone else to do it for you. Cult of cringe, yes. You mind if I ask a long and rambling question? Oh, go for it. I don't mind at all. So Audacity can convert YouTube videos? It can't. It only converts audio. I'm sorry. Mac, where is wrong E? Where's the wrong engine? Oh. Idea man waiting for wrong engine be like. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if it'll help bring this community back to life, I'm gonna accept Open Engine with open arms. Oh, did I just call it Open Engine? Wrong engine. Fuck. Can't seem to speak. I can give him a shit-eating grin. Whoops. Wait, what? Once it comes out, I'll be able to make everything with a push of a button. Yeah, so many. I imagine there was a lot of people who are gonna get turned off by wrong engine because it's basically Game Maker. But like, I'm super excited for that because I've been wanting to get into Game Maker. I just haven't found the time or the motivation yet. So I remember tinkering with videos somewhere. Open the engine, Hans. Gonna embrace Open Engine with the wrong arms. I almost said that, didn't I? What do you mean it still needs coding? Yeah, no, the editor is still going to be way more accessible, but it's going to be a lot more limited. My favorite song on Hunter are, for sure, California Nightmare, Cult of Sea, 8-1, Neon Nectar Plague, Resident Star Hunter. I think that's it, IRC. Will Patriots become a wrong engine, HM mod, or stay as fanfiction? I mean, it's on the shelf. The mod is on the shelf right now. It's not dead. But in case, so if the fan game never happens, I say if the fan game never happens, worst case scenario, it'll stay a fan fiction. Although I am going to finish it, the actual fan fiction. Just go ahead with it. The reason why I didn't finish it is because, well, I don't want to spoil the mod. Fun fact, Yandere was a WE beta tester, but dropped because he couldn't code in weapons. So that's got to be a joke. That'd be pretty hilarious, though, if it was true. Actually considering making a series where I'd show GM basics for modding. Oh, go for it. We actually need something like that. Make a series devoted to making a Hotline Miami mod in Game Maker, because the only ones I remember are from Spencer, and they are ancient, and the audio mastering is kind of fucked. So. Oh yeah, I was gonna make the eyes flicker and I forgot to do that. Fuck. I was gonna make the eyes flicker instead of having him look up and down. Well, let's move on to a different sprite anyway. Let's see. Now, the grin would be too short. It'd look kind of weird. What is a shasha and why does the hunter use it? That's a good question. What is a shasha? Yeah, go for it, Leah. Absolutely. I think that'd be very beneficial. What else on this freaking itinerary anyway? Let me get some more music on too. Let's see, I already played Mysteries Masks. Let's play Mysteries Masks again. Because I hadn't heard that song and I kind of want to give it another try. God, I've been going for almost 2 hours and I haven't had breakfast. Mac moment, yes. Too true. Yeah, I don't want to have one. I don't want to be just working on one sprite this entire friggin' stream, especially if it's such a simple one. Where's the Patriots mod? Oh yeah, yeah. There was a mod that myself and DB were, and a couple other folks, but it was mostly me and DB. We were working on it on and off for a couple of years, and it's currently on the shelf because we're both working on our own things, getting our own experience. Why is Papa Victim still active in 2033, and why did demon girls use their weapons? Could be it could be totally new management. Who's to say? Actually, that's a reference to another mod that I don't know if it's still alive. Let's see. I'm sitting on a few levels that, despite being more or less done, are just pretty bad. I feel I've stopped improving, and I'm at the point where I think some feedback would be very helpful. So, to that end, I thought I would post something on the workshop, even though it may be subpar. How good do you think a level has to be for it to be worth putting out there? I mean, for the workshop, there's no low bar, but, and yes, I say that kind of derogatorily because the workshop is kind of garbage at times. But if you want some really genuine feedback, link me to that and remind me to play it on my next campaign stream so I can give it some real-time. I mean, if you don't mind me streaming it, of course. So I can give some real-time, genuine level feedback. Popa's butt in Russian. Entire hunter cast of genital slurs. I'm still new as heck to this workshop stuff. Been H2 since 2017. Still don't know much. I still think there's charging Granny Vans, but it's a GIF. Ooh, that'd be cool. I learned about majority systems a long time ago. Alright, which sprite was I going to work on? Ah, wait, I remember one change I wanted to make. So Face Radio Big is currently being used, but not Face Radio the original. So, in which case... I know you guys can see the Wall Explorer, but you're not missing anything. I hope this fits. Alright, what else do we have? Bee sauce, yeah. Let's see. So you'll wait till the wrong engine comes out, or will you use? Patriots is currently its own. Just the coding's all from the ground up in Game Maker, but it's on the shelf for not because we don't have an engine for it. It's just because we're working on our own stuff right now. Like tutorials would probably show a few things that have to be done a certain way. Yeah. It's really like a troll face. There's not much reason to mod HM1 when there's a proper version incoming. Actually, no, I'm sure there's plenty of reasons to mod Hotline Miami 1. I mean, at least to learn the basics of it, and we don't know exactly what Wrong Engine's going to have feature-wise either. So, Patriots as of right now does not use anything as a base and was built from the ground up. Yeah, I mean, except for the sprites. And I think a little tiny bit of the camera code, or was that a previous build? I don't remember. It's at least 99.8% built from the ground up, so. Example, enemy built weapons kind of confusing at first. Yeah. No, go for it, Leah. I have full faith in you. It's very kind offer. If you're happy playing rather mediocre level, I may take you up on it. Thank you. Yeah. Just don't forget to remind me, because this is the kind of stuff I tend to forget about. Imagine Hunter text channel on Charger server turns into a feedback channel of my levels. We do need more Hotline 1 mods. That's absolutely true. Just wait for the Studio 2 port that PO is making a lot of progress on. Nice. Right, face radio, that's what I was going to edit. I'm working on bringing Vanessa posting to public as soon as possible. HM1 rating system atmosphere, HM2 gameplay. I think I'd agree. Hotline 1 was a better experience. Hotline 2 is a better game. Is Bloodlife being developed as a Hotline? Yes, Bloodlife is a Hotline 1 mod. That's being made by PO. A lot of the reason why I was doing this... Where's this guy? This might be too wide. Ah, yeah. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's way too big. Whatever, it's a little thing. I can do that later. I do have snowfall sprites to work on though, so I can do those. Let's see. Let's make these guys Magnum boys. I planned 20 level campaign for my... Excuse me. I planned 20 level campaign for my first project in the workshop. That's ambitious. I started making it, and then some mysterious reason shortened to 10 levels. Eventually, I just decided to release 3 level demo first. I try my best to minimize the memory issues on it. The Miami Horror uses the Hotline Miami 1 rating system. I thought about making my campaign a standalone since I have so many ideas, but I don't have any way of using Game Maker, so I'm limited to just the level editor and most stuff being unused. That's a shame. Oh god, this sounds like crap. At least have a bit of feedback. That's fair. Use the Hotline 1 rating system, music stops. While I'm at it, I could redesign these guys. Give them some fun uniforms or something. I don't have to, but I could. I think there was a story about Andy eating too much West-used firearms. Came up with a cool idea to replace the mask function? Okay. Give it a shot. Okay, it's the music. It bugs me when songs do that. They put in like police sirens and shit in them. I get it's for the aesthetic, but it just... I want more Cold War Redux stuff. It was so good. Yeah, Cold War Redux was good. I know what to do. Might have to hide my Photoshop for a second. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, we'll be right back. So I need to reference a sprite that might have spoilers on it, and I don't want to, you know. Where is this? Alright, now I can bring it back. Whitfield fucking dies. Crosshaw's is done with Hotline. Yeah, he is, unfortunately. Nice wallpaper, bro. Thank you. Sire made the background image for the stream, by the way. Is that Yosef with Silence Pistol? Yes. I just need his uniform, though. Might be, let's see, looking more like Simon or Pavel, but it might be the Mystery Hooded guy. Oh, wait, what was this one called? This is They Live by Fixings. This is a good one. I've heard this one in a long time. Fun, funky Fixian stuff. Hopefully these sprites actually, like, work, though. He's a cigarette, so 99% positive is and Yosef. We shall see. What if I told you there's more than one hooded character? Yosef isn't it? I missed this song. This is funky. I'm looking for the original henchman sheet. Real quick. I can open recent, can't I? That's why I already have opened. Ah. Who's Komarov? Are you seriously asking, or is that like a... Sorry, I'm just... This is They Live by Fixians. Yeah, Komarov is basically the head of the Bratva, more or less. DMD what my idea was? Okay, I'll check it out after, probably after the stream. I remember what I did with this. Right. I'll start with the henchman punch animation for them to be... It's a little... I hope I can line it up correctly. This might be kind of awkward. I mean, I'll see what works, I guess. I found a pretty good music artist called Filmmaker. You should check out their song Noir Times. Okay, sure. I'll check them out. Oh, it's full EP. 39 minutes. This will give us material. Red Star complete music. Do you guys want to hear that again? You guys want to hear the whole Red Star soundtrack? Because I've got it. What's Comer having in his mouth because he's chewing something? It's a scar. He like had his bottom lip sliced open to his chin. Yeah, let me pull it up again. I was going to show you guys the new face sprite, wasn't I? Also, for reference, I'm going to show you the what his face originally looked like before it got fucked up. This is what his face is supposed to look like. And where's that other one? And this is what he looks like with the scar. It's also the way his mouth is animated. Show my Komarov. Let me dig him out. Let me catch up. So the wing mouth animated. You see anime grandpa. I remember those green eye test face sprites. It's on Charger's server. Holy shit, this is brutal. Who did this? Who knows? That's actually something I really don't want to reveal right now. But no, he got fucked up. I feel like I want to line the head up, but that might not be a good idea. Will Hunter Brotherhood be your last campaign? I mean, it's my last huge campaign. Yeah, I'd say that. I am going to do kind of a more lighthearted campaign afterwards, just as an excuse to get back to Miami, Florida. But that's not going to take up as much of my time. I'm not going to completely dedicate myself to it or anything. That's just going to be more of a side project. This is probably going to be not lined up whatsoever. Oh yeah, I can already sense that this is going to look fucked up. Zari probably got slashed by Zaryov a little. Komarov, rather. It'll be the last... Yeah, no, this is going to be the last campaign in the series. Like, definitively. I'm not going to make another sequel or prequel. Because I can't keep doing that. There's just no way. This is gonna be lined. This is gonna be misaligned to hell and back, baby. Rip bottom lip. You say you do 50B campaign after this? Yeah, that's gonna be the more lighthearted campaign. But as far as huge, like, story-driven campaigns of this style go, this is the last one. Not to say I don't want to focus on story with the other campaign, because it's going to be a comedy campaign, you know. And I like my writing, you know. Just got out of the whole hunter-only thing, make something else popular. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to move on to new things. This is gonna look so fucked up. Which OP will it be? Which what? I don't know. Which op? I don't know what you're asking. Because sadly, post-USSR communities' visions of custom HM2 stuff goes strictly to Hunter, and that's fucking sad. Like, really, really sad. Russians don't want to listen about anything but Hunter. Aw. Watch Brotherhood come out, and some cunt comes out there and asks when Brotherhood 2 comes out. You have any plans on new fanfictions after Patriots? I mean, after Patriots, I'm gonna move on to original fiction, my dude. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked is this gonna look? Let's find out. There are exceptions, but there's not much. Gonna test this quickly in the Watt Explorer. Yep, pretty damn busted. I'm going to start by moving move these down a pixel. With chat. Oh, which operative? I mean, it's not one of the ones that are in Hotline Miami. It's an original character. Actually, one of them is an original character. One of them actually is going to be an operative that was established in Hotline, but he's not like the protagonist. He's kind of a side character, comic relief or something. Brandon. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be Brandon, and then the second guy's going to be like Tony, but not like the Tony. He's just another guy with a tiger mask who everyone calls Tony, because his name's Antonio. When BH4. My drawing tablet is acting up. I mean, I expect to answer questions like that, because even the Hotline, even Denneton are like, oh, it's Hotline 3. They keep badgering Denneton about it. I think it's pretty freaking clear that they're not making a Hotline 3. And to this day, people are asking for one. It's aggravating. The fuck is this? Let me check out some, sorry. I'm just gonna see what music suggestions y'all sent. This is from 1997, huh? Let's see. Sorry, let me pause it for a second and actually look at the chat. I didn't think when I was writing about writing in general. Oh, right. No, I'm gonna be moving on to original fiction. I'm really passionate about the current, like, I like to call it a novel idea. I'm very passionate about it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm wondering how to make the synopsis approachable. Well, how can we accomplish? Everybody fucking died in the second game. Yeah, exactly. I totally understand Dennison's struggle being constantly asked probably for their installment now. Yeah, sire. And that new fiction, that new story is. I've actually written some stuff and put it on DeviantArt. And I feel like my writing style has improved since Patriots. Oh no, the newest version of it I haven't actually put out yet. It's still on my word processor, and I need to finish chapters 2 and 3 first. Fuck. But Mira and Lee know what I'm talking about. It's xenofiction, like we got not human characters, and it's like a low fantasy kind of thing. I just find animal characters really fascinating to write. And I've put so much like world building shit into this. I'm like, I don't over the last like oh man, I started writing it in fucking high school. And it's gone through so many permutations and shit. And I'm happy with it, but I feel like other people won't really like it. It's hey, it's about lined up. And it doesn't really loop in game, so that's okay. All right. Furry detected. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not so open about it as my hotline stuff, because I feel like people are going to label me as a furry. Just because I write about animal characters doesn't make me want to fuck them or anything. No offense to furries. I don't hate them, but I'm not one myself. That's a zoophile. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah. Fuck zoophiles. What makes a furry, though? Like... Never mind. We had a similar topic to this on a previous stream, and I'd gotten so... Never mind. I'm not going to go into this topic. I drew with a mouse until the end of 2015. Damn. You're not a furry until you say you are one. Well, that's good. I can say I'm not a furry. And I'm writing low fantasy xenofiction. The reason why I'm writing that is because one of my biggest inspirations, or one of my favorite book series growing up were the Warrior Cats books. It's basically this... I haven't read it in years and years and years. I don't know how to describe it to someone who hasn't read it. It's like the characters are feral cats and they all like violently kill each other and shit. It's I liked reading those a lot when I was a kid. So definition of furry is so blurry. Hey, it kind of rhymed. You just know it when you see it. People will say otherwise, but if you don't say you're a furry, nobody can tell you are one. Furry books. Actually, they were quite well. I actually really liked them as when I was back in middle school. I just found them so interesting. You got like this. Did I miss a spot? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't want him to have the pistols. That's right. Such a. Haven't had breakfast. And I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so I'm getting a little spacey. Max Story's basically where cats will wolves and foxes. That's kind of true, except it's the setting is also not like modern day. I'm also leaning much more into the fantasy aspects of the world. So if you like that kind of thing, I'd really appreciate it if you'd. I'm almost considering making like a second account for just that stuff, like my original fiction, not even hotline stuff. Old Hunter 1 level demanded patch quad. Oh, the link should be working. I'm responding to Grand Theft here. Check the Steam Workshop description. Are you asking if it does need a patch quad? Yeah, it does. And the only reason why, I know it's a single level campaign, but the idea is You install the Patch Wad and Music mod, you play the original Hunter first, and then you don't quit the game. You go immediately into Snowfall. So, yeah, that's the idea. Warrior Cats Gang Rise Up. Yeah, I too have ideas I'm carrying for a long time. I can't do anything with them because I have other important things to finish. Warrior Cats with Foxes, so Foxcraft. No, it's not. No, most of the characters are wolves. Actually, there are a couple of fox characters, but there's a lot. I've put a lot of. I'd like to think I put a lot of effort into sort of the attitudes of these different like factions, and they're not all like identical looking, or they're all not like. If you like wolf porn, please DM Mac for brainstorming session. Oh God, please don't. If you like wolf porn, don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it. A notorious content unmaker, Jan Vasovich, will be present. Who's Jan Vasovich? I have my own story set in like modern day, but it has a lot of fantasy elements. Like urban fantasy, traveling between dimensions. That's kind of cool. Okay. Warriors are nothing like furries. No, they're not. They're not furries. They're just cats. No, Warriors is not a furry thing. It's xenofiction. They're non-human points of view, and I guess that's why I find them so fascinating, because I read those books a lot when I was in middle school and elementary school. Does walking animation sped up look like they're dancing? Or why does it? I don't know. Because it does. I'm stuck writing the 13th chapter because I can't come up with something sensical because I ran out of notes. Damn. My old safe patch wad doesn't work. Oh yeah, no, you'll want to download the new patch wad. I don't know how old your current patch wad is, but you'll probably want to download the new one and replace it. Guys, it's not furries, it's cats. Yeah. But the warrior books are surprisingly violent. Like, damn, dude. Can't believe me in middle school read that stuff. Mac, you sound exactly like a furry. Well, I can't help it. I don't know what furries sound like. I don't know how to... Whatever. Zootopia is furries. I've never seen Zootopia, and I'm like, I don't know. It looks cute, but not really my kind of thing. Or it's just literally about wildcats living in the forest, split into 5 clans with Heaven-like clan. They die, and when they die in a hell like dark forest where evil cats go after they die. And oh yeah, and I remember there's one scene I remember in the books where I'll get to these sprites. I'll stop rambling. This might be a spoiler. One character, he's one of the leaders, right? And so he gets 9 lives. That's part of the magic in the books, I guess. And there is a magic element in the Warrior series, but it's kind of downplayed. And he basically gets disemboweled by a set of dog claws, and that kills him 9 times in a row, which is pretty metal. Yeah, it's a teen fantasy series. Yeah. Guys, no furries, believe me. God damn it, Redstone. I remember watching Zootopia when it just came out, 2016. I'm not gay, I have relationships with women. February 27th or so. Please stop calling me gay. So please stop calling me gay. Okay, alright. I don't think anyone will say it's furry stuff. Like, we can't write a story with animals or what? Exactly! I mean... Fuck. It's frustrating, right? Okay, so spoiler because it's my favorite scene, actually. Okay. I can tell you which cat it was, but I don't want to spoil it on stream. Yes. No, it was Scourge. He has, like, dog claws that are on his... I think he, like, affixes dog claws to his paws or something, and he kills Tiger Star with them. He, like, slashes them from groin to neck or something, and he dies 9 agonizing deaths in a row. He, like, basically has a fucking seizure. Not really, but it describes him, like, dying and coming back to life 8 times in a row before he just finally goes still and doesn't come back up. It's so metal. And I can't believe I read that shit in, like, 7th grade. It was great. Warriors is really liked by furries, but doesn't mean making you a furry. I mean, yeah, Warriors was written by like 3 middle-aged ladies who really like cats, which I think is just adorable. If the animals are sentient and have a brain, I already consider them furries. Aw, bro. You don't have respect for animals, do you? No, I'm kidding. You can think whatever you want. I keep losing my fucking train of thought. Because I keep going into this topic about fucking what makes a furry or not. Where's cameo? No, I'm not a fan. No, I'm not a fan of. I don't read the books anymore. But I'm saying they are probably my biggest influence for my own fiction. Not just in terms of like content, but also in terms of like the writing style. Funnily enough, they love cats and apparently love them being murdered in normal fashion too. No, it's not all about the cats killing each other. There's actually like a lot of, if I remember right, there's like a lot of sort of political, like conspiracy drama stuff. I mean, as far as these cat factions go. All right, yeah, I mean, go on, continue, Mira. You know they had to do it to him. What the hell was I doing? I really should have had breakfast before this freaking stream, shouldn't I? Political conspiracy drama. Hey, Mac. We missed. Okay, it's bad choice of words. I haven't read the books recently enough to really describe them to you. The only parts I really remember are the fact that all the characters are cats, and there was a lot of like faction stuff, downplayed magic element, and a lot of shocking violence. What's really distracting me more, though, than this conversation is this sinus headache. Fucking hell. I have a quick couple Mike and Ikes here. Let's see. I think we can't help it. Someone will just consider everything animal-esque as furry. Yeah, that's fair. I also commissioned Basculin to make me a cover, which I think looks very nice. I'm going to include that when I actually put the thing up on Wattpad. I'm probably going to put up Wattpad when I finish the first 3 chapters and just continue it from there. I love how Miami Menace changed Blizzard to Revenge. Let's get some freaking music going. I'm getting weirded out by all this silence. And the only reason Shadow Clan took him is because they were putting up with a pandemic, and they were so desperate because everyone was just dying around them. If I remember right. Back again, woke up with a headache and slept for another 3 hours. Damn. Where is this? The Hattie Boys. My friend was into writing Wattpad fanfictions. I never read them since she was in the BDSM, and I wasn't into that yet. Maybe I could start. Fair warning. Wattpad is a dumpster fire. Most of the stuff there is fucking garbage. But if you can get past that, I'd imagine there's some decent stuff. After they shut down Figment, I'm like, well, where's something I gotta put my original fiction? Although there was, I do have a writing press account, which is sort of an original fiction sister website to Wattpad, or excuse me, to fanfiction.net. but I haven't really gotten into it much. I've also written original fiction that doesn't have animals in it. But I'm not super into those. I'm like, eh. I mean, I did write those for, like, classes and stuff. I just wasn't so passionate about them. Because I haven't put my heart and soul into the world building. Let's see. I started noticing almost every Mac stream has at least one furry topic conversation. One question: how? I don't know. I mean, the reason I brought that up was because someone asked me, hey, you're going to be writing stuff after Patriots. I'm like, yeah, I got this original fiction thing, and I'm worried that people are going to think it's a furry thing because it's got animals in it. Truth revealed. I got you, Mac. Worry cat, then worry cat forever. On my old YouTube channel, I put up a video of a bunch of old pencil drawings of the Warriors characters I made when I was like fucking 13. They're not good, and that's back before I knew what DeviantArt was, so I put up a video. But yeah, no, my old channel's got some fucking cringe on it. Really should have gotten breakfast before this stream, because I feel like I'm running out of energy pretty fast. Oh shit, I need to line this up with my experiences with LEGO community drama. So mad you interrupted me, Mac. I was hyped to write it down. Oh, do you want me to read all this whole thing that you wrote? I mean, I can, if you want me to. Should take a break and go get something to eat? I probably should. Friends think it was me who asked one to apologize. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just let's see, final patch ones. Here we go. Henchman sheet. Just gonna quickly line something up. I got more music on in just a second, y'all. Fun fact about ADHD, sometimes I get so hyper-focused I quite literally forget to eat. I shit you not. This is assuming the legs are going to line up properly. You don't have to, you don't want, because you already said it was the best death scene in the entire Warriors. Yeah, no, it was. It was definitely the best death scene. I like filmmaker songs. Oh yeah, I started listening to them. They're all right. Might go back to that playlist in a minute. We'll see. Huh? Oh. Whatever, no big deal. I wanted to come up with some context and hype it up a bit. Oh well. Also, nice IDK half song choice. Thank you. Let me pick another one. Ooh, Saint Motel. I want to play Saint Motel because I like them a lot. And hopefully they're not going to take anything down if I play some of their music as background music in a stream. This is my favorite. I do this thing where I'm hungry. I'll go get food and decide I don't want to make anything, and go back to my computer and not eat till 8. I feel that. There's Nikolai pointing to the silenced pistol sprite. Hell yeah! This is the snowfall sheet, by the way. Wait a minute. Did I actually make an attack animation? I think so. Oh, I asked you a question. What was the question? Sorry, I missed a question from Chodo Shemto. Yeah, sorry, I missed your question. Oh, it's Pavel Sprite. I am not. No, these are not Pavel Sprites. These are generic goons. Oh, this guy's Pavel, but the guys I'm drawing now are just they're just wearing the outdoor uniform without the Ushanka on. Where is this freaking thing? Oh. You know when you get, like, tired enough, music starts to sound kind of slow? I know there's a name for it. I don't remember what it's called. Some kind of effect. I feel like I'm feeling that right now with this song. It feels a lot slower and lower pitched than I remember it. Definitely gonna take a lunch break here in like 15 minutes. It's called Vaporwave Macball. Nice. Oops. I can't remember what it's called. It's named after the guy who categorized it, I think. Still got a shotgun walk sprite, which is just standard. Or I mean, can I use that? Why is this bothering me so much? How many people are in chat, by the way? 22. Well, retention's still good. Happy to hear that. See that? Yeah, at noon, so in like 15 minutes, I am going to take a lunch break, but I'm going to see if I can... I want to make it so that I don't have to make a whole separate stream, like I accidentally did that other time I took a break. Oh, this is a fun one. You set the background and play some elevator music or something? Set a background? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll do that. Should, you know... Yeah, I know, Alright, I'll do that. Why is this so much harder than I... So what if I have 2 walking animations? You know, it'd be a whole lot easier than this shit. Just picking a different sprite altogether. For goodness sake. I'm okay, this one we can keep the same, but this one... I want to say this is all I need to do for right now. I could apply it and see how it plays in game. I mean, replace the death sprites as well, of course. So I want to say these are old. I'm not certain on that, but... Also update the death sprites real quick. I didn't know he was a sailor. I wonder if I can... I don't want to play my hand too early with the trailer, though. Maybe I can play the trailer audio only. That could be fun. What do y'all think? Or I'll ask, do you care? If y'all don't care, that's fine. But if you do want to hear it, then I wouldn't mind playing it. I'm out of my mind. What am I doing? Yeah, enemy police, where's this? Which I already have open. Do you recommend the YouTube channel to publish good underrated songs of various artists? YouTube channels? I'm not sure. Let's see, what other good stuff I could... Okay, I'm not gonna play more Saint Motels just in case. Don't want them to strike me down or something. All right, I'm just gonna go to my default. Let's see what we got. This is one of Don Juan's tracks. I'm not going to use it anywhere, I just thought it sounded interesting back when I favored it years ago. Ryan Hunter Saga, whether it was for the atmosphere or plot points, were inspired by movies, TV series, or other pieces of fiction in particular? Yes, actually. Mother Russia Bleeds inspired Snowfall aesthetic quite a bit. That's the first one to come to mind, anyway. Name of this track. This is Colors by Don Juan's old account, so I'm just going to go ahead and link it in chat. Might not even be on. I might be misremembering. Yeah, no problem, Redstone. Might look a little silly, I don't know. Mirror it, maybe? Yeah, why not? Add a little more variety, maybe. Alright, time to apply this and see if it actually works in game. Did I even apply this ever? I guess not yet, have I? Modern Warfare 2 Old Lady Easter egg? What? I'm gonna test this real quick and then take a lunch break. So... The henchman sheet, in my experience, has been pretty flaky. I don't know why, but sometimes it just doesn't update. Ever. It's bizarre. Let me go ahead and launch this and make sure y'all can hear it. Sorry, I won't be able to see chat for a moment. But, oh, whoops, nope, just the outro. Okay. Oh. Actually, let me try something. I want to see how far I can look up from the elevators. Okay. So I can't see them before I hit the trigger, which is good. That's the intention. Alright, I think it works fine. I know there's a missing line on Nadia's sprite. I need to fix that somehow. The dimensions of the Colombian handcuff sprite are just too thin. Well, hooray! I'm glad I got that worked out. Alright, let me put on some nice background music and take a lunch break for... Does half an hour sound too long? What do y'all think? Yeah, no, the snipers from Frozen were changed to disguised revolvers. No, the one in RS. No, he's definitely he's still using a sniper rifle. Imagine shooting someone with a revolver from like that distance. Where was I? Yes. Finding the image, which I already have, funnily enough. Although I'm not actually gonna... Alright, hang on. 30 minutes is cool. Alright. Let me just get some music on, and then we will... The one time I want to find one of those jazz live streams, I can't find one. Fuck. Here we go. Alright. I will be back shortly. Hello, I am back. Let me... OBS... Don't do me like that. Where were we? Whoops. Wait, what? Why do I have two windows there we go. Oh, that's... Okay, hang on, let me reposition that. What? There we go, jeez. Alright, I don't think I need the blacklist questions up right now. So... catch up. Yeah, I said I was going to explain the NPC trick. So... this is kind of a weird one. If you look really closely, when Simon first... Or let me see, remember what the sequence of events was. When he first, like, shoots those two revolver guys, and then he kind of moves to the left a bit. If you look really closely, you can see the halo of the player kind of really quickly just move up. And he actually, the player just it gets instantly replaced with an identical NPC, and so basically, and you'll notice that he doesn't have legs. Simon doesn't have visible legs. That was intentional, because in that scene, the player is at first Simon, then he changes into Nikolai, just kind of seamlessly. I can't believe I even pulled it off, but I'm happy with how it came out. If that makes sense. Just look like I'm listening to jazz. My break was okay. Nothing exciting. Yeah, I am still streaming. Well, now what? What else can I work on? I was about to say, how the fuck that Lego Mac is a feature on Louis EP, I remember. See the itinerary? Is there anything else I can do? Let's see. As far as sprites go, I want to say that's more or less it. I mean, there's a couple, but... Actually, there's one sprite I can work on. Oh, that headache came back. Ah, shoot. The glowy eyes. Got that one done. Oh, say, it occurs to me. I should give glowy eyes to, what's his face? Old Hunter 2016 did not have a patch wad and custom music, and I was racking my head? I mean, the old one did, but it was a completely different patch wad and music. I mean, the music was mostly different. It's an interesting idea. Now I'm having a theory. It's something about invisible sprite change. I think it had to do with me changing the walk speed of the player in Notepad from like 1.5 to 20 or something. They were also invisible. I also made the player invisible before I got him to walk, so that helped. Yeah, before I forget. It's almost 1 o'clock. Fuck me. Always reach a point where, like, I don't know when to end these things, you know? And I just keep going for so long. Which of these was it? It's around here somewhere. Ah, here he is. Changing the speed no pencils helps make moving cars more believable. Oh yeah, for sure. I wish you could change the rotation speed. That'd be cool. It'll probably look better in-game, because you got that Richard filter on. In fact, I can actually look at it in-game right now. Let me just update the sprites, I guess. Wait, what? What's this sprite called, for goodness sake? General 1 idle. Okay. Oh, so yeah, that occurs to me I haven't even applied this sprite yet. Really should have thought to do that. I'll get the game running in just a moment, you guys. Maybe lower the brightness on Make Our Sprite, but keep the glowy eye bright, like the sprites at the end of the fall. I'd like to find a way to get it to render on top of the Richard filter, but I don't know how I could go about doing that. I just want to see how it looks in-game. I'm gonna keep the jazz going, fuck it. Oh wait, no, the in-game audio is playing, isn't it? So forget the jazz. I'm assuming you got... How many are you two playing? That's stupid. Alright, come on. Come on, OBS. There we go. See how this looks in-game for the both of them? I'd really prefer if it was drawn on top of the filter, though. I don't like the look of either of those. Do you know if you can draw things on top of the Richard filter? Do any props do that? Or is that not the case? Tracing object ID 2033. Okay. Worth a shot. Whoops. Check Discord. I'll check Discord in a sec. I found how to make stealth levels with killable enemies multiple floors. Looking forward to show it in my campaign. Ooh, nice. Which sprite ID are we using here? General one idle. We're gonna use this to test. That's 1202. And I should use the 2033 object ID. Wait, isn't that just like smoke? Hmm. I really need to start making like need to set maximum times for these streams. Rip. Yep, that's the smoke ID. Well, it could be a cool effect though. To make him like ghostly. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty lit. That is a cool idea, honestly. I'll just have to update the sprite. You can go rainbow. Check Discord, says Live Leak. Yeah, smoke if you do it's a bright color. Makes the colors more intense. Richard Filter's hella weird. Yeah, it is. I can't make him glow rainbow. If he had enough frames, maybe. Oh, there's a spider on my wall. Fuck. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna check Discord. Oh yeah, the ghost fan art that you brought up earlier in the stream. That freaking spider just keeps distracting me. Yeah, I'll open this in Photoshop just so you guys can see it too. Boop. So kill with fire. Oh, sorry. I want to say. All right, you know, I'm just gonna forget the glowing eye thing for this scene in particular. Doesn't have to be consistent. Whatever. Well, I mean, first of all, since the sprite's kind of unchanged anyway, I don't need to patch it. Let me change something real quick. I'm glad they have a revert option. Okay, anyway. I should name both frames the same. And my boy will work. Yeah, I'm not sure about the glowing eye thing. I'm happy with the can't think. Getting regular eye color. I'm still gonna want to patch it though. Where's the? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call this. I think I'm gonna call this stream in about 10 minutes. I feel not feeling great. Big spook. Let's see. Okay. Can you just put the yellow lighting on them? Like the one with the Russian level with a club? Yellow lighting. I feel like that'd be a little too on the nose. I mean, try finding the level. I think I know the effect you're thinking of though. There's that that yellow street lamp light. I don't need to put the glowing eyes on the top down for this. I don't think. I think it's okay without them. Geez, I'm out of energy. Yeah, well, no, this has been going on for almost 4 hours. I mean, including the break. So let's say 3.5. But bedtime. Dropping the head level. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. DM it to me on Discord. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here because I'm feeling not that great, and I don't think I have any more awakening. That was it. Okay, I'll check it out sometime. So thanks for coming, y'all. Thanks for asking questions, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next stream or when the next stream's gonna be, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go